Shelley from Frugal Family Home, and today I wanted to share with you a quick kitchen tip on how to cook bacon for the freezer. And in the wintertime and in the fall, I usually cook bacon in the oven. It's quick, easy, and doesn't make a mess. But in the summertime, I don't want to heat up the kitchen, and this is when I will use this technique instead. It's easy to do and doesn't make as big of a mess as cooking it in an open top skillet. So let's get started and I'll show you how. You'll need a skillet with a lid. And I like to use my electric skillet because I can adjust the temperature and to what I want, and I can cook a whole pound of bacon in this large skillet. Now, if you don't have this big of a skillet or you're cooking your bacon on the stove, you might need to do a half a pound at a time. So what I do is I add the bacon to the pan, and I have the pan set for 325, and I just add it in and adjust it so it's pretty tight in the pan. Now, and then I will in a few minutes when the bacon is shrinked. So if some of it's overlapping, like a couple of pieces here and there, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. To get all your bacon in the pan, just cover it with the lid and let it continue cooking on about 325 and for about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so it's been cooking for about 3 minutes now, and the bacon's really started to shrink. So this is the time that I readjust so the bacon is no longer overlapping in the pan. And I just move things around to get each piece its own little spot in the pan. It only takes a minute just to readjust the bacon so it's not overlapping anymore, or it's only overlapping a tiny bit. And then just put the lid back on and we'll let it go for a few more minutes until it starts to look really brown on this one side, and then we'll flip it. See, a lot of it is browned now, and the pieces that are really nice and golden I will flip over and we'll let them cook a little bit longer. And as you can see, this is really easy. It doesn't make much mess at all because since you have the skillet covered, you don't have all that splattering and mess getting all over the table or all over the stovetop or the counter. And the bacon is cooking up really nice and even and browning. So I'll just flip these pieces over and we'll let it continue to brown and till it gets to the desired crispness you want. We like our bacon really crispy, and so as I'm going through during this time, I will watch it really closely. I'll just cover it for a minute or two and then double check it. And some of these pieces you can tell are cooking a little bit quicker than the others, and that's normal. It just depends on the thickness of each slice of bacon, how quickly it cooks, and how hot it is in the area of the pan that it is sitting in, because some areas of my electric skillet will cook faster than others, and that's normal too. So now that I've got all the pieces flipped over here, we will let it continue to cook covered again so we don't get any of that bacon splatter all over the place, and just continue to check it every minute or two until the bacon looks like it's cooked up nicely. Okay, so it's been a couple more minutes, and there is quite a few pieces that look like they are really nice and crisp. And so for those pieces, I will just take them out and drain them on a piece of on a paper towel to get all the grease, and you can see that they're nicely browned evenly and not burnt, and that's what we want to achieve. And we didn't have to worry about it splattering all over the kitchen and things like that. And this is great for nice crisp bacon like this is great for crumbling up to put on salads, for bacon sandwiches, things like that. So some of the pieces are not quite cooked all the way through, and those I will just shift around to the warmer places in the pan and let them cook just a little bit longer, because we want all of them to be nice and golden brown but not burnt. And that's why I like this electric skillet so much for cooking bacon, is you can adjust the temperature up or down as needed, and it has a good amount of cooking surface, and it cooks the bacon so nicely. So some of these pieces just need a few more minutes, so we'll give them a few more minutes and they should be done. Okay, and here's the rest of our bacon. It's all done now. It looks nice and crisp, and we'll just put it on the plate to drain again on the paper towel. And it's all nice and golden looking, not burnt at all, and easy to do. And it took a little bit over 20 minutes to do it this way, but there's lots of time where you don't have to really be tending to it. You just leave the lid on and let it cook. And there's all of our nice golden bacon. And that's how easy it is to prepare bacon for the freezer. And if you like this quick kitchen tip, I would love to have you subscribe to our channel and head over to our blog at frugalfamilyhome.com. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.